Yes, I bought this. This is probably the weirdest thing I found in the marketplace. And I didn't know what it was until I got it. It's actually a 1991 Zodiac Pro Jet. It's basically a boat, like you can see it, with a Yamaha powertrain, if you could call it that way. It's got basically the bottom right here is like out of a Yamaha Wave Runner 3. And I picked it up because I have all the parts to fix it. And I want to fix it. I want to put it together and just ride it. I don't know. It looks interesting. And yeah, it's in good condition. It's just a little dirty. And hopefully in this video I can get it cleaned up and ready to start putting it back together. I'm gonna show you the inside in a second. So here I have the hatch open. This is basically where the steering wheel and all that is. You just fold it back towards the front of the boat, and this is where the engine would go. So I got it just like this, literally just like this. So no engine, no. The jet pump was in there, but I think I need to rebuild it because it's not locked up, but I want to rebuild it. So as you can see, a little bit of corrosion here, a little bit on the motor mounts, but I think they're all solid. Not this one, but for the most part, I think all of them are solid. Not all of them are like 100%. This one I'm gonna have to replace it. The mid shaft is not locked up, thank God. Still spinning easily. That's it. I mean, other than that, it's just missing the engine, which I have, and I gotta figure out all these electronics, what they're for. What else? That's it. I gotta figure this out. I think this is for the speedometer. This is maybe fuel select. Yeah, this is the fuel selector. These are all the fuel lines right here that they're cut for some reason. Gotta figure that out. I think this is the gas tank vent. They're all really hard lines. I gotta cut them and get rid of them. I gotta change this hose right here. It's all cracked. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's a pretty solid boat. And oh, and another thing I gotta get fixed is this right here. Put it back together. This right here. So the only thing holding this side of the boat is that ratchet strap, because if you look over here, you can see right here that it used to be glued at some point and it's not anymore. So I got to figure out the right kind of glue and just glue it back together basically. But yeah, this is it. This is gonna be the new project, and see how it goes from here. Oh, and over here is the other engine that I have for it. I pulled it out of a Wave Runner VXR Pro, I believe. But yeah, it's not the best engine, but it's got good compression. Carb works perfectly fine. Just need to clean the carb. It's got a little bit of superficial corrosion, nothing to worry about. And it's a pretty decent engine for that project. And this is the one that I'm gonna throw in there. And this is the pump. So it's not locked up. It's got a aftermarket impeller. I just realized that. Or Solus. There you go. So yeah, it's not locked up. It spins really easily. And I also have this pump, but it has the wrong drive shaft. This one is a little bit shorter than this one. So what I'm thinking of doing is just removing the wearing out of this one, slapping on this one, swapping all the parts from this to this, and just throw it back in there. And this is all the reverse parts mechanism for that one. So it's just a little bit dirty, but it's not like in terrible condition. I got some extra hoses that I can wear to replace that one that's broken. And this will be the next project that I'm gonna be showing you guys, but that's gonna be later on. But yeah, this is it. This is the new jet bow, if you can call it that way. Believe the gas tank is located right here, and that's where you fill it up. I believe this is just like a little storage compartment. I gotta get a new ignition for it. I don't even know if they make this anymore, so what I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna make the jet ski, the Yamaha ignition switch, work with this. And same thing with the throttle, because I don't think it's broken. I think it's just, I don't even think it's seized. I think this one will work. It's just the wheel or the steering is not in the best condition, but the bottom, it doesn't look that bad. It's got a little scratch right here, but it's all superficial. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It looks like at some point they put a protective coating on this side, and it's just peeling, but it's just paint. It's not anything else. Yeah, and I also got to figure out what this is. I think this is just like a drain for that compartment right there. So I just gotta put a little grill here or something, and definitely needs a little cleanup, but it's not bad. It's a few scratches. Yes, this is not the right size trailer for it, but that's the only one I got for now until I fix that one, or I take one of the other ones. But this is the only one I had free without a jet ski when I went to pick this up, and this is it. I'm gonna try to get some work done today, but I'll keep you guys updated. I removed the nuts on that motor mount. I got to take it out, but I wanted to take this out and remove it, see what it looked like. It doesn't look that good, but I think I have either a replacement bearing or I can just rebuild this one. It shouldn't be that hard. I mean, it spins freely with no problem. I just want to make sure it's not going to leak water inside my engine, and that's literally all I care about. So I'm gonna clean it up, see it, take a closer look once it's all cleaned up, and see what we're gonna do with this. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get all this cleaned up and organized, to change this motor mount, either rebuild or change this, throw it back in, and then we can hopefully drop the engine I have there, which I still have to test run it. I don't know if it runs yet, but I'm pretty sure it will. Other than that, that's it. Well, I did a little bit of work. I got the pump from the other jet ski that I had. This is gonna be the one that I'm gonna put in there. Just gotta clean it up a little bit. I think I showed you in the last clip, but I got the mid shaft out of there. We got that broken motor mount out of there. And when I got ready to put the new shaft in, I noticed that this was still stuck in there. Also, it was cracked. So, trash. But then I realized that this had 2 broken bolts in them. Obviously from all the corrosion and all that. So as you can see, give it a quick cleanup just in the engine bay. I'm not gonna worry about the outside yet because it's gonna sit here for a little bit, probably until I finish it. So I just cleaned the inside. As you can tell, it looks totally different. I was able to clean this up, put it back together, and it's all good to go now. I gotta re-epoxy that stud over there because it came out. That one's good, so I'll probably do that in the next episode. So for the next episode, what I want to do is get that glassed in or epoxied in. I'm gonna throw that motor mount in there and hopefully put the engine back in and start figuring out gas lines, electronics, which I think they go right here, and then ignition, and everything else. And I popped this little hatch here to look in here and make sure everything was cleaned up, no debris, leaves, and all other kind of things. But yeah, stay tuned for the next episode where hopefully we get it closer, a little bit closer, to get this thing running and in the water. So stay tuned for that.